MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. Here's Javier Baez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Herrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. There's Baez, and he's set down, one away. Striding into the box, number 5. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Myers is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, number 17. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And Rizzo able to make the. Here's Will Myers. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Right fielder, number 4.
Hot shot to third.
Myers.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Chris Bryant now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. And he misses, ball 4. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball. He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Lined into left field, a base hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Line hard. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Line towards center field, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the striding in, Odubel Herrera. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Odubel Herrera.
And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Myers is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Digging in, Michael Franco. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Carlos Santana now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Almora. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Long run for the left fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
The batter, number 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Javier Baez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 0-2 home. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. So striding in, number 4. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Number 4.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Altair. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That gets down, and the Phillies' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Digging in for his second at bat.
The right fielder, number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And that's finally over for a strike. Now the 3-1 home to Myers. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Hit on the ground to third. There is Franco. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. In now, Chris Bryant. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, number 18.
Ready for another chance. Ben Zobrist. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Here it comes on 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the... So striding forward now, number 5 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 5.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Almora has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard to short. Baez has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Shot back up the middle. Hayward is there, and it's a very quick. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs.
He's 0 for 1 thus
catcher,
far.
Number 40. Wilson
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Albert Almora.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Standing in, Maikel Franco. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Zobrist ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it is Almora. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 4. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Myers is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward.
Leading off
He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway.
Hayward.
high in the air out to center field.
Chasing after it is Herrera.
He's got it one away. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Schwarber.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses inside 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Jorge Alfaro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jorge Alfaro.
Heading out towards shallow right. Myers is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Aaron Altair. He singled his last time up. Hit down the third base line. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he'll get there in plenty of time. Striding in once again, Will Myers. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Will
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Bryant.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is. Stepping into the box, number 5.
Leading off
He's
for
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, number 5.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. On the run is Almora. 1 down. Stepping in, number 17. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. On the ground up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready now, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and this will remain. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman number 44.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And a swing here on 2-0 as this is in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Michael Franco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Michael.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses ball one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, number 4. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Way out in front.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Adam Conley comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hernandez into shallow center. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's Will Myers, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Pat Neshek takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. So striding in, Ben Zobrist. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there, base hit. Myers rounds third and is striding for home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He got under one and popped out his last time up. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hard on the ground towards short. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is... Digging in, Aaron Altair. A hit in 2 tries so far.
For the Phillies, designated hitter, number 23.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, number 5. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded back up the middle. There's Baez. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he